Explore the world of bioluminescent grasshoppers, like the desert locust, which uses its glow to warn predators of its toxicity and defend itself. Bioluminescent grasshoppers exist in over 75 species worldwide, with the desert locust being one of the most well-known. These grasshoppers have a specialized light-producing organ in their abdomen, which generates a blue-green glow. The glow serves as a warning signal to predators, indicating the grasshopper's toxicity and distastefulness. Desert locusts can emit a bright flash to startle predators, giving them time to escape or defend themselves. Some bioluminescent grasshoppers can control the intensity and duration of their glow to communicate with other grasshoppers. Does HIIT really burn more fat than steady-state cardio? HIIT involves short bursts of high-intensity exercise, popularized by Japanese researcher Dr. Izumi Tabata. Tabata's 1,996 study showed HIIT improved anaerobic capacity by 28% and aerobic capacity by 14% in just 6 weeks. HIIT's high-intensity intervals stimulate excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC, increasing fat burning after exercise. However, studies show HIIT may not always burn more fat than steady-state cardio, especially for beginners. HIIT's effectiveness depends on factors like intensity, duration, and individual fitness levels, not just exercise type. Overall, HIIT offers time-efficient benefits, but its fat-burning superiority is overstated, and steady-state cardio remains effective. See how polar bears are struggling to adapt to record-breaking heat waves in the Arctic, where temperatures soared to 38 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, in 2020. Polar bears are struggling to adapt to record-breaking heat waves in the Arctic. In 2020, temperatures in the Arctic soared to 38 degrees Celsius, 100 degrees Fahrenheit, a new record high. Rising temperatures are melting sea ice, the primary hunting ground for polar bears. Polar bears are losing up to 22% of their body weight due to reduced hunting opportunities. Climate change is projected to reduce the global polar bear population by 30% by 2050. If global warming exceeds 2 degrees Celsius, polar bears may face extinction by the end of the century. Discuss the often overlooked emotional toll of autoimmune diseases, featuring a personal story from mental health advocate Sarah Kurchak. Approximately 50 million Americans live with an autoimmune disease, affecting 1 in 5 people. Autoimmune diseases are the leading cause of morbidity and mortality in women under 65. Up to 75% of people with autoimmune diseases experience anxiety and depression. Chronic inflammation from autoimmune diseases can alter brain chemistry, contributing to mental health issues. Mental health conditions are often misdiagnosed or overlooked in autoimmune patients, delaying proper treatment. Early mental health interventions can improve overall health outcomes for autoimmune disease patients by up to 50%. From the 43 miles per hour M1 Abrams to the 62 miles per hour Leopard 2A7+, we're counting down the fastest tanks in the world and exploring their impressive speed and agility. The fastest tank in the world is the Leopard 2A7+, reaching speeds of up to 62 miles per hour. The M1 Abrams, used by the U.S. military, has a top speed of 43 miles per hour despite its 72-ton weight. The T-14 Armata, Russia's latest tank, can accelerate from 0 to 30 miles per hour in just 10 seconds. The Challenger 2, used by the British Army, has a top speed of 59 miles per hour and can climb 60% gradients. The Leopard 2A7+ has a 1,200 horsepower engine, making it one of the most powerful tanks in the world. Despite their speed, modern tanks prioritize stealth and agility over raw speed in combat situations. Learn about Pepsi's partnerships with popular gaming platforms like the NFL, NBA 2K League, and Activision Blizzard's Overwatch League. Pepsi partners with top gaming platforms to reach a massive 2.5 billion gamers worldwide. The company sponsors the NFL's esports initiative, the Madden NFL Club Championship Series. Pepsi is an official sponsor of the NBA 2K League, supporting competitive gaming tournaments. The brand also partners with Activision Blizzard's Overwatch League, fueling gamers' competitive spirit. Through these partnerships, Pepsi targets 1-8-3-4-year-olds, a key demographic in the gaming community. By investing in gaming, Pepsi aims to stay relevant with younger audiences and drive brand engagement. Meet the brave men and women who risked their lives to contain the Chernobyl disaster, including Anatoly Dyatlov, Mikhail Gorbachev, and the liquidators who worked tirelessly to clean up the site. On the 26th of April 1986, a catastrophic explosion occurred at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Anatoly Dyatlov, the plant's deputy chief engineer, was in charge during the fateful night of the disaster. Mikhail Gorbachev, Soviet leader at the time, took drastic measures to contain the crisis, including evacuating 115,000 people. The liquidators, a team of 600,000 workers, risked their lives to clean up the site, many of whom suffered severe radiation exposure. The cleanup efforts took 20 months, with workers removing 200,000 cubic meters of contaminated material. From MyFitnessPal to Lose It, calorie counting apps are all the rage, but are they really giving you an accurate picture of your calorie intake? Over 100 million people worldwide use calorie counting apps to track their daily food intake. MyFitnessPal's database contains over 5 million foods, but 70% of them are user-generated and unverified. A study found that the average person underestimates their daily calorie intake by 47% when using an app. Some apps use outdated nutrition information, with 20% of data being 10 to 15 years old. A single serving size discrepancy can result in a 200-calorie error, throwing off entire diet plans. Relying solely on calorie-counting apps can lead to an unhealthy obsession with numbers, rather than focusing on overall nutrition. The house cricket can lift an impressive 50 times its own body weight. But did you know it's also a popular food source in some cultures? House crickets can lift 50 times their own body weight, making them one of the strongest insects. There are over 900 species of crickets, ranging in size, color, and behavior. In some Asian cultures, crickets are considered a delicacy and are roasted or boiled as a snack. Crickets are a great source of protein, containing up to 60% protein by weight. Farmers are now breeding crickets as a sustainable livestock alternative, reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Crickets have been a part of human diets for over 2,000 years, with evidence of consumption dating back to ancient civilizations. In this video, we'll explore the phenomenon of collective misremembering, where a large group of people remember an event or detail differently than what's recorded in history books. The Mandela effect is a phenomenon where collective memories differ from recorded history. The term Mandela effect was coined in 2010 by paranormal consultant Fiona Broom. The Berenstain Bears name was allegedly misremembered by many as Berenstain Bears. The Mandela effect has sparked debate on parallel universes and alternate realities. The disappearance of Roswell from some maps fuels speculation about the phenomenon. The Mandela effect remains unexplained, leaving scientists and theorists searching for answers.